What do you want me to say, Tiffany? We're just watching a sunset. Oh, this I could tell you. That's the Gulf that you're looking out there. And that is how calm the ocean is here. So if you're a surfer, you probably don't like this. And from what I could tell, you're a sailor either, because these waters are very shallow. You can't see it on video, but out in the horizon is the channel where the boats can actually run. Everything out to there is shallow, and they would run aground and crash. I guess if you're on the west coast, this is really nothing because it's probably still light there. But just about everywhere else on the east coast, it's dark right now. This is on Long Key, by the way. I'm like 65 miles north of Key West. Marathon would be straight ahead where we're looking. And I love this dock going out here because every night at this time, everybody in the hotel comes on out and takes pictures. Or in my case, people not from the hotel. But we won't tell them that, shh, I'm not supposed to be here. I probably started a little too early because, I don't know, is today the winter solstice or tomorrow? I'm thinking it's today. That is somebody out there snorkeling. That's not a big fish. But normally the sun would be set by now. So we're starting to get a little bit longer on our daylight here. I think it's the 17th. Or is it the 21st? Something like that. Somebody look it up. When's the winter solstice? I could see a bunch of your comments, but I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read them. I could see you're scrolling up on the screen. Oh, there it goes. Now the sun's not so bright, so I can read some of these. I think we got up to 85 today. I guess the locals are complaining that it's hot and humid, which I find funny. They're local, they live here, they should be used to this. I think it's fantastic. I haven't been here a day yet where it's been too hot for me. By the way, I'll look it up later, but I think we're actually looking southwest. We are not looking west, so that is not Mexico out in the distance there. Mexico would be out that way. And the US is mostly behind me if I look back that way. There she goes. That's going to go down real quick now. Facebook says, congratulations, this is your most liked video yet. Well, that's disappointing. I thought the one where I got stuck out in the middle of the water when I was kayaking and actually ran ashore, out like in an area like that, way out there, miles from land. I thought that would have been my most liked video. I even mentioned Key West in that. I said I was going to walk to Key West from there. And judging by how shallow the water is here, I probably could have. Okay, that's just about it. Tucking behind that cloud there. One thing I think is pretty cool down here is that when it rains for like 10 minutes and then it's gone. I don't know if that's because of anything to do with the landmass and that we're just on an island. But the storms blow through very quickly. We've gotten some pretty heavy rain. Oh, did you see the fish? Those are a whole bunch of fish that just jumped. It does rain. It rains pretty heavy, but it's usually gone pretty quickly. That's it. So I'm going to leave you with this. I have an earlier post about Key West and why Key West was important, or what really made Key West. Why did people struggle to get down there? And it was a struggle. There was no roads. There was no train. It was, you had to take a boat. But Key West was very important in the early days of our country. But actually in the 1800s. I don't think it was in the 1700s for a very specific reason. And that's our sunset. Thanks for joining. Bye.